welcome to the channel and welcome to the cockpit of our Airbus A320. We'll have a very special flight today as I'll be joining the man himself, famous YouTuber V1 Simulations, real world A320 pilot, but doing the long haul today from Sydney to Los Angeles in the 747. Our ambitions are a little bit less grandiose. We will be flying our beloved A320 on the same route, at least at the beginning, leaving Sydney, and then we will land in the Fiji Islands in Nadi. So we're just at gate here. We'll be doing the flight on VATSIM, already loaded the flight plan, a few other things. We're boarding, as you can tell. I'm gonna start the APU right now so we can get going. Turn on these lights a little bit. Okay, everything looks good. FO has already done the fire checks and all that. So what do we need? We got our takeoff performance data. I hope you have seen the video on the printer. Here is how we love to use it. Got my performance data. We're gonna be leaving from runway 34 right. That's correct. Flaps 1, which is our traditional flap setting. V1 143, VR 147. And V2 148, and that's a flex 49. We'll do that. Perfect. Trying to be a little bit more organized today. We have printed our flight plan. Already checked fuel quantities. We have a little bit in the center tank. We'll see if that fuel pump is still giving us a little bit of a challenge. So all is good here. I think V1 is about to start his stream at the top of the hour. We will want to get out of here a little earlier as we're gonna be slower, no question about that. Okay, everything looks good. Put the secondary, put a return to the field. We would use 34 left, which is longer in it. Everything is good. Put the fuel information with an extra 45 minutes just in case. Barrel is set. Hydraulic quantities all looks good. Engine oil. Great. I'm flying a Jetstar livery today, which is an IE equipped aircraft, IE engines. So I'm less familiar with those. I see we have APR. Hopefully that's not going to give us any issues. Alright, so what I plan to do is to have actually the V1 stream once it starts on my little tablet here. And yeah, there's a bunch of people already joining. Gonna be exciting. First time for me to try this. Do I need a refresh? Because he had some sort of trailer. We're still on the trailer here. See how that works. Alright, apologies for that. Brought my little earpiece, so hopefully it's not gonna bother you guys. Man, YouTube has really added a lot of a lot of ads now. Okay, he's a minute away. Perfect. And let me see if I can get in this tangle mess. extra here. Yeah, alright, wonderful. I don't have a way to play it in the cockpit. That could be a cool setup. Right now I have Discord actually feeding into the jump seat. So the radio for the jump seat is actually connected to Discord. And so right now I've turned off the intercom, so we should be good. Wonderful. So we're still loading passengers. Guess I can keep this in for now. This is a brand new experience for me. Don't know if I'm gonna publish the whole video, make edits. I just wanted to record it. Thought it would be fun. Maybe there's a clip or two that will come out of it. Obviously the real stream you should be watching is the V1 stream. Plus I'm not streaming this, I'm just recording it for now. Here he is! Okay, let's see how things are looking on the ground here at Sydney. Sydney is a busy place, as you can see. Here's a view of our aircraft. Alright, I think we just finished boarding. We are on the international terminal side with all the big heavies. V1 is actually on the other side of the terminal. Can't give you a good view right now, but you can see the skyline of Sydney in the distance. Alright, wonderful. Let's get back and let's get going, because we need to get out of here in front of the crowd for sure. Welcome back in the cockpit. I'll try to focus a little bit on what I need to do, and to help me with that, a checklist is always a good idea. Cockpit preparation. Let's go all signs on. And I'm getting all the message. Okay, we'll worry about that later. Signs, the ADRs. Make sure we check those on the data page, position monitor. They're both, all three, sorry, in nav. No drift, perfect. Fuel quantity. We got 31,000 pounds, which checks with our block fuel and we're balanced, so all good. And our takeoff data, once again, 143, 147, 148, flex 49, all set there as well. Forgot the gear pins and covers check, which in a sim you would think is not that important, but look at these, ladies and gentlemen. We do have our 3 gear pins, so we are good to go. Hopefully the landing gear is not gonna give us any problems. So these are actual A320 gear pins, just for the lull. Wonderful. Let's take a look at ground. 122. Sorry everyone, I'll have to focus for a second here. 1228 is in the radio. It's probably quiet. Let's already request our pushback. APU running, put the bleed air, we can disconnect. Turn this off, tell these guys to remove the external power, which is done like this. And let's get GSX to prepare for pushback. So that would be windows and doors. They're as close as they'll ever be.
Traffic speed per down 5 Tango Whiskey, radio check.
Beacon
Radio 5.
is
Thank you, sir.
on. Thrust level are idle, parking brake is on. Alright. Our doors are
City
closed.
traffic, line 49 are heavy after the Clipper 747, pushing back Bay 31. City traffic.
And Cine traffic, Jetstar 119 Bay 55, pushing back, facing south. Okay. There's nobody in the alley, so we should be good. And there's nobody online, meaning no controller, no ADC online. Okay, let me get my armrest. I haven't been using it much before, but now can't hardly fly without it. So we didn't really brief our departure. We're gonna do the Sydney 3, which is a vector departure. We're taking off 3-4 right. All the heavies are gonna get off, blast off out of 3-4 left. It's basically fly runway heading, don't start the right turn until 1500 feet. Alright, parking brake is coming off. Pushing back. Alright, let's get started. Let's pretend the FO monitors that while I do a quick check here, or Sydney 3 departure that I should have pinned. Center instrument departure, Sydney 3 radar. So it's runway heading 500, then keep going, no turn before 1500, expect radar vector. I put 10,000, I don't think there is really an initial altitude. So that's what we'll do, it's also the transition altitude. Alright, how is number 2 looking? The fuel flow. And 1 and 2. Engine 2 is available. Let's start number 1. And I should have put my transponder probably. Oh man, there's a lot of big aircrafts here. Alright, set the parking brake. Waiting for EPR to be 1.0045, something like that. Maybe I'll set a little lower. Oh, we didn't get engine 2 oil low pressure. Interesting. So we didn't get a good start. Well, maybe it was starting. Alright, let's pay attention here. So going back to normal. Probably not a great idea to restart immediately, but we need to get out of here. So bleed valve open. We had some EGT, so it had somewhat started into 20-some%. Why is N1 non? Engine 2 oil low pressure. Yeah, I think when you start it would be low. Okay, fuel flow. Yeah, now we got N1. I'm not sure.
Sydney traffic.
That's what happened when you don't pay attention.
Taxing Golf Alpha runway 34 left.
Let's figure out our taxi. Alright, fuel center burn, low pressure. Yeah, we've had that issue. That's what I was mentioning. Oil low pressure. Is that clear now? It looks clear. Clear it, but the recoil, we still have the center. And we have a landing gear. And we have the engine. Oh my god. I think most people fly the CFM. Sorry, everyone. And that's why there's less testing on this one. Alright, we gotta do the floor real quick. So arm the spoiler, flaps 0. Let's check, did we get our company message? I didn't see it. I think dispatch told me that it's up 0.4. Auto stabilizer trim. Can check that here real quick. That looks good. Start that, start this, max. Alright, let's go. Sydney traffic, Jetstar 119, taxiing via Golf, holding short 34 left, Sydney. Okay. Taxi lights. And off we go. Clear on the left, clear on the right for now. So Golf is the first one here. Okay, we can
Sydney
put
traffic,
weather
American
radar
72 Heavy,
on.
stand 34, pushing back.
And we'll have plenty of time to do a flight control because we're gonna go all the way to the...
In traffic, Clipper 705 Heavy, crossing runway 07 at Alpha, will report runway clear, traffic eye.
That was a lot of instruction. Alright, brake check, no pressure. And the next one is hotel. This is Golf, correct? Yeah, this is Golf. So most people are just gonna, all the heavies are just gonna go down Alpha to the threshold of 3-4 left. We're going 3-4 right, so we need to be really careful when we cross. As soon as I say that, I go head down. I just want to see if there's anybody coming. I think I should be good. Hopefully there's nobody on final. That's the next check. Nope. It looks
traffic,
good.
Clipper 705 clear from runway 07.
Sydney traffic, Jetstar 119, crossing runway 34 left at Golf, Sydney. Put our strobe. Clear left. VR1 was joking about taking off the other way just to mess with us. Clear right. Here's Bravo. And Sydney traffic, Jetstar 119, clear of 34 left, Sydney. So we'll hold now short of 07. On Bravo. Then we'll take Lima Tango all the way, you can see here, Lima Tango all the way to Tango 5. Sydney traffic, Jetstar 119 crossing runway 07 at Bravo, continue Bravo, then Lima Tango holding short Tango 5, 3-4 right, Sydney traffic. Okay.
traffic, line 49er heavy, taxi, holding point tree 4 left via Alpha, cross 25 on the way. City traffic.
Alright, I don't think that runway was active, but better safe than sorry. So we're gonna go down here, stay on Bravo until it dead ends, take a left, Lima, and then Tango.
Delta 357, you're on the freak.
Let me see, somebody's calling V1. Doesn't seem to be on the frequency. Okay, so we still have engine oil low pressure indications, which I think are flukes. It's a terrible assumption, but here is how we make them go away. Now that we're pointing our nose at the arrival end, I like to have the TCAS and take a look here. No, there's nobody.
City traffic, line 49 across the 25.
In traffic, Clipper 705 heavy, lining up runway 34 left, track wise.
City traffic, line 49 clear, 25.
Okay, so V1 is mentioning going to 310 initially. I was wondering about the altitude. These guys are going to be faster than me. Probably the highest Mach number we could do is Mach 0.8, maybe Mach 0.81. They'll be happily cruising at Mach 0.88. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to get a head start. But then I was hoping I would be at a lower flight level so that they can just overtake me, overfly me. Right now we're scheduled to go to 350 and I don't think we have a step climb. Now he's going to LAX in a fully loaded 747, so obviously weight is pretty high.
In traffic, Clipper
So,
705 heavy,
no surprise
departing
they're gonna
runway
do
34
step
left,
climb.
runway heading track wise.
Godspeed, sir.
So they're departing over there.
Traffic, American
34
72 heavy
left.
over at International 5, taxi 34 left via Hotel Alpha, crossing 25, Sydney.
That's nice. We have a longer taxi, but clearly we have nobody. Okay, we're Tango as announced. We'll go all the way down. We have planned a full length takeoff. Okay, let's do a flight control check. Real quick, full left, full right, full up, full down. I press the pedal disconnect, full left, full right. Despite that, I'm a little off, but okay. So that's the flight control check completed. Let's start or after start really quick. Anti-ice is not required. Cam status is not normal. Oh, it is now. Okay, I guess the oil is happy. Pitch trim is 0.4. Where's my status page? 0.4 up. That is checked. And our rudder trim is 0. So before takeoff, flight controls have been checked. Flight instruments, everything looks reasonable. Checked. Briefing confirmed. Flap setting. We are doing a config 1 takeoff. So verify that it's what we want, that it's what we asked the airplane to set the flaps to, and that the airplane believes and measures that the flaps are indeed in flaps 1 configuration. Alright, V1, VR, V2, flex temperature 143, 47, 48, and flex 49. It's all good. ATC better be set. And ECAM memo is takeoff no blue. So that's the before takeoff checklist completed down to the line. Cabin crew has been advised engine mode selector is going to be normal, and it's a PAX on takeoff.
Sydney traffic, American 72 heavy, crossing runway 25, Sydney.
Before takeoff checklist completed down below the line. Or below the line. Okay, we're not in any ILS landing or bad weather conditions, so we can continue and hold at the runway threshold, so we're all good here. Alright, we said Tango 5, so might as well do what we said. Okay, I have this Sydney 3 radar departure, and now I want to see what's happening. I don't want the wake turbulence of these Okay, we might have a takeoff from 3-4 left. Let's look once again at the arrival. Arrival are pretty clear, so we're good.
Sydney traffic, line 49, they're lining up 3-4 left.
And Sydney traffic, Jetstar 119 will line up 3-4 right. We'll wait for the 3-4 left departure for wake turbulence. Sydney?
Oh, no, after you, I insist.
Alright, well, Jetstar 119 taking off runway 34 right, no delay. Sydney.
See you.
Alright, everything looks good with the lights on. Let's start the chrono. Let's go. 1005. Stable. Manflex 49, SRS runway auto thrust is blue. Even for an A320, we're a little bit on the heavier side. Plus we're doing flex takeoff. 100 knots checked. V1, rotate. Positive rate, gear up. We're past 500.
Good luck for this flight, Captain. Salute. GNR, thank you for the kind words, my friend. Glad to have you on board. Okay, let me do a couple things. I always see a little, oh, look at that cute little narrow body taking off over there. All right, let me get a couple things. Let me put the alert box back on so I don't miss anything.
Here we go. Let's make sure first we bring the nose down. We have a positive speed trend, and now we can go thrust, climb, climb, auto thrust. Okay, approaching S speed, so go flaps up. Sydney traffic, Jetstar 119, turning heading 090, Sydney, last call.
Sydney traffic, line 49er heavy taking off 34 left, going to be a north departure. Sydney traffic.
Oh, we have a beautiful view. I mean, not as beautiful as...
Sydney traffic, behind departing traffic, American 72 heavy will line up 34 left.
Not as nice, I'm sure, as what Microsoft Flight Simulator would give us, but still appreciating the view. One of the benefits of the full cockpit is that I can still see all my instruments and just fly happily manually on no need for autopilot. Still, I overshot a little bit my heading, but we'll correct that right here. Getting close to 250. And then can we go direct no bar? Yeah, we'll go direct no bar. Alright, bye Australia. We'll be over the water real soon. Like right now. Okay, let's go. Flight plan, direct no bar. Now let's engage the autopilot. Let's say we're clear to 350. That was loud. Okay, so we're turning direct no bar. 35,000 is
exactly runway 34
blue.
left.
Okay, firm.
Thank you.
City traffic, line 49er heavy, airborne passing 2.5, aloha.
So outside temperature 25, so no need for engine anti-ice. I didn't check my timer to see if my engine were warmed up, but knowing how long the taxi would be, not too worried. Okay, so we are open climb alt blue. High level 35, let's say we're clear to flight level, so we can set everything on standard.
72 heavy, taking off runway 34 left, northbound.
Here's 10,000. Speed is now commanded to 305. We can let the people in the back use their electronic device, turn off our lights, and tell our lovely flight attendant that they can start the service. So let me tell you a little bit about our flight here. So most of the aircraft around us, most of the heavies, the 787, 747, are doing the full flight, close to 15 hours, just from Sydney to Los Angeles. We decided to take our A320 from Sydney to Nadi CPDLC, November Foxtrot November, in the Fiji Island. Our flight time is scheduled for 3 hours 40 minutes. Now I let SimBrief use the usual block time. This is a real world Jetstar flight. Jetstar Flight 119 is usually an Airbus A321, but we're flying our A320, and we have some nice tailwinds. Average wind component of 53 plus 53, so tailwind of 53 knots. So I believe that's why SimBrief calculated our cost index only at 5. We got started early, so we might stay at that cost index for now.
We'll see you in LA.
See ya. See ya.
Good day, mate.
See ya.
Okay, so our center tank are feeding. We had a little bit of the warning with one of the center tank fuel pump, which we had seen in the past, so not too worried. If it comes back, I'll follow the ECAM, which is basically cross-feed and turn the fuel pump off. What are we using? Fuel flow is about 200 pounds per minute. Oh, Sydney Tower came online. Oh boy, we just missed that. Yes, you will need clearance for Sydney Tower. Oh, that's gonna delay everybody. I'm glad we're in the air. I don't see Sydney Tower yet. Interesting. Well, guys, so a bunch of traffic is like, hey, this is, oh yeah, there we go. Just pop up Sydney Tower 120.5. So let's put Unicom in the standby for now and switch to Sydney Tower. There we go.
On Unicom for United 842.
United 842.
Now the challenge is that I'm hearing Sydney Tower
Morning,
in my headset, and that the V1 stream delayed maybe by 10 seconds. Well, we got out of there just in time.
Sydney 3 departure. Climb by the SID 5000, squawk 1516, departures on Unicom.
Okay, departure is on Unicom, so we're all good. So one guy is going, keeping south of us, and he's going to LAX. He must have a different route.
Sydney Tower, hello, June 5, Yankee X-ray, stand 08, with information Alpha, request IFR clearance to Los Angeles.
Okay, it's getting busy.
Was that Virgin 5 Yankee X-ray? I had 2 at once first.
Alright, wonderful. Yeah, we're getting 2 at once, that's for sure.
So still 2 at once there, but Virgin 5...
Alright, so we're well past the 10 pheasants, so I'll do my little checks here. Flight planned, we don't have any discontinuity, our distance looks reasonable. RadNav we didn't use any, so we'll keep the auto-tune. Still planning flight level 350, optimum 365, so that checks. Recommended max 370, perfect. Oh, I already bumped the cost index a little bit to 2.5. I'll keep it at 2.5. What is that gonna give us? Mach 0.745. Okay, Jesus, they're stepping on each other. Secondary flight plan, perfect opportunity to copy the active. Right now I'll still keep Sydney in the progress page. That's the nearest airport. We could switch to airport, but there's not much for us to see unless it's behind us. So, well, let's leave it on airport for now. Yeah, now they all have to join the queue for the tower controller to give them PDC, pre-departure clearance, or just read their departure. not Speedbird 9 Tango Whiskey.
Seabird 95 Tango Whiskey.
It's not Speedbird 47 Charlie, but that's a World Flight team. Okay, so we're doing good. We're like first of the pack here. Look at us going.
Delta 611 Heavy, Sydney Tower G'day, number 5 now, expect CDC.
Alright, we never did our after takeoff check. Landing gear went up, so that's always good. Flaps are retracted, and packs. Packs are on, and VIRAR we're already on standards, so all good.
47, G'day, number 7, expect CDC.
Number 7. Oh my goodness. Lucky number. Lucky number. Okay, let's quickly check on Unicom just to make sure. We got out of there just in time. No PDC, no controller. Hoo-ha.
Yeah. That poor dude, I feel so bad for him.
Well, it's self-inflicted. He decided to join. Alright, wonderful. Let's see, I wonder how many aircraft are on the ground down there. See if I can give you a better view here. We can go full map. Yep, that international terminal sure is busy. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 is already taxiing. Wonderful, wonderful. These guys will have fun. Switch back to that frequency. What? It's all quiet? That's not right. Did he bail out? No, I don't think so. Well, I'm gonna listen to that frequency on the V1 stream. That's how we're gonna do it. Okay, so I had the fuel page. The fuel page up so that we can look at our center tank. So right now we're feeding from the center tank. We're at 200 pounds per minute, but now it's 150. So in 6 minutes or so that would be completely empty, so it's probably gonna be 5 minutes, maybe even a little less. Let's start a chrono and see what it gives us. Alright, the news is that V1 is all boarded up and he hasn't pushed back yet, so, and we are already 80 miles from Sydney, so okay, so we have traffic.
Jetstar 119, you up on Freak?
Jetstar 119.
Yeah, Jetstar 119 is Hawaiian 49. It's about 10 miles behind you. Just wondering what your final altitude is.
Right now climbing to flight level 350, but would be happy to accommodate anything that let you overtake us.
Nope, that's perfect. We're going up to 330.
Copy that. Continue climb to flight level 350, Jetstar 119.
Canberra traffic, good morning. Qantas 251 is type Airbus A320 on the ground at Canberra Gate 18, and we'll be pushing back from Gate 18, taxiing to holding point November runway 35
there's some shenanigan. There's an aircraft nose down, 45 degree on the chat, on the stream. Anyway, so this guy is still Yeah, 10 miles like he said, he's catching up, but as long as he is more than 2,000 below us, it should be fine. Obviously, he was concerned we would level at 330, which is his initial altitude. We'll hold 1,000 feet per minute, even if that requires a little boost in speed. Well, not a boost in speed, but engine performance. I don't know if we can continue at the same speed. A weather briefing? Oh, that would be so cool. Will we hear that on the intercom? I don't know, my Discord had tendency to crash earlier. I think my poor Captain PC...
Understand your English American accent there, vodka. Yeah.
So we have VATSIM on
Careful, Dad's here.
our frequency. We're on Unicom 122.8.
Silly weather briefing now.
Wait.
This
I'm
Discord.
trying to figure out how to get my weather briefing to work. Hang on. How can I bring you through the speakers? Hold on.
Yeah, so it looks like you gotta wait for 3 before you push, and I'm gonna push after you.
All right. Hey, Gustavo, do you see the Pilot Lounge channel?
This is Mr. V1.
Right
yeah.
about this one. Yeah, show me that.
Up a channel. Yeah.
I moved him. It was easier.
Alright, we're gonna level off at 350. Nice and smooth. Don't want to trigger TCAS if there's any aircraft above us.
Oi, mate.
Oh, we're going 3.5. Oops. He's going 3.3, we're going 3.5.
Dude. Oh my god, Gustavo.
I got confusing. This is so cool.
I know.
Look at I posted a
My
picture in this chat. My in-flight relief crew.
Oh, I need one more screen. Well done, bravo.
This is a whole new level.
He can only disappoint after that.
That was absolutely great.
Almost as good as the intercept.
Wait a minute, I don't think he got cleared to push.
Yeah. I don't think he did. He didn't.
I don't think he did. I thought the Virgin got cleared to push.
Oh no.
Fake pilot move. Fake pilot.
350 hour move there.
Ramp is uncontrolled.
So he forgot that there's ATC online.
Yeah.
I think it's...
Oh, there's so much going on. It's just so much fun. I need to fly the plane first, I guess. I thought it was watch V1, check chat, and give membership. Forget about aviate, navigate, communicate.
Canberra traffic, Qantas 251 is taking off from runway 35, departing north, climbing flight level 050, then flight level 150. all stations Canberra.
And Jetstar 119 leveling up, flight level 350, final climb altitude Jetstar 119. So what's the post? Oh my goodness, I have so many things I want to check here. Why am I confused? Oh, because he changed his icon a while back. So he put it in the oh, we're looking at the wrong thing. What happened to my V1 channel? I don't have it on my phone. What? That's not right.
Who is American 72?
That would be me.
What are you cruising at?
3.5 for now.
I'm at say Mach number. Speed.
Gonna cruise at 8.8.
8.8. Right.
Yep.
All right, cool. I'm heading up to 8.8. That's all.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna check because
Who's the Virgin again?
Which one? There's 3.
The one next to V1.
Look, everyone here looks like to be grown up, so I don't expect anyone to be a virgin here.
that was a weird question.
Who's in slot? Who's in 8? It might have been somebody that clicked out.
Who's on first?
Yeah, maybe. It says Greg. I don't know, it was Greg.
Okay, because I heard somebody mention 350.
Then I'm gonna push.
Oh, that was on the intercom. Oops, I remember. I talk on the intercom thinking they were talking.
Go ahead if you want to push.
On the.
See if you can push in front of V1.
Nah, I can't.
Well, tell him you're ready now.
Yeah.
Tell him you're ready.
Alright, my goodness. This is crazy. Okay, we're flight level. We'll put our TCAS below. Clear this. Put the 40 nautical miles range, which is maximum. Okay, if anyone is climbing to flight level 350, then might get a little spicy. This is the Hawaiian that took off after us. Oh boys. We made it out of there, so it should be quieter now. Okay, V1 is starting his engine, so that's all I hear in the... Am I right here? Okay, center tank is still feeding, but we're getting there. Okay, how did I calculate?
Qantas 251's airborne passing flight level 080, occupying flight level 150, tracking direct Vicky. Time to Vicky will be 0.1.
What I did not take into account is that we would level off, so now our fuel flow is way below 100 pounds per minute, so it took us way more than the 5 or 6 minute I thought it would take us. We're just sipping gas now, little sip at a time.
Ran off the runway. Gee, wonder if that's ever happened before.
No what? Huh?
He's like, we'll do a flight control check so we don't just run off the runway.
I mean, when has that ever happened in MSFS?
This week.
Really? Oh, alright, yeah, the Pilatus.
Yeah.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Okay, so basically my communications are left ear and microphone is for VATSIM on 122.8, which is quiet. Right here is the V1 stream, and then I have the intercom tweaked to or tuned to the Discord channel that we're sharing voice.
No, you'll be going in front of him. You'll be in front of him.
Oh right, that's true. I'll clear him. Barely, I think.
So okay. Who is this? This is 7-8. That's not me. Did I drop a VATSIM? Or am I not as far as I thought I would be? I am not. No, that's KLAX. Hold on 1 second. Well, I still see traffic, so I must still be on. Let's use maybe that view on our phone real quick. No, we're not in the US this time. Nor are we in Antarctica. Okay, what am I missing? This is the Korean who took off way before us. This is Hawaiian. This is American 72. Why am I not showing up? Is my transponder on? V-Pilot kinda crash? Kinda didn't? No, disconnect, mode C, Signatar. That's weird. I cannot see myself on any of the kind of standard apps. Or am I off course? No, that's the Clipper. That's a mystery. Oh, okay. I know. Silly me. Just need to zoom in a million times because I'm on top of another aircraft. Alright, yep, there he is. That's why we look outside from time to time. I'm gonna get another comment that I don't look outside, but that's fair. Okay, American 72 is 20 miles behind me and will catch me for sure. Let's see. We could go 3-7. Oh, approach is online now.
Was that 1, 2, 4?
4.
4?
Yep.
Even more people.
1, 2, 4, 4.
Well, we're past approach, of course. Would be incentive.
Tower American 343 heavy very taxi 34 left.
And American 72 from Jetstar 119, are you on the frequency? American 72.
Go ahead.
Yes, American 72, this is Jetstar 119. It appears we're 20 nautical miles ahead of you, flight level 350. Bet that we are slower. Do you have further step climb, or do you want us to go to 370 so you can pass us?
If you're able, please go to 370. I'm not able right now. My max is 358.
Understood. We'll start a climb to 370 within a few minutes. Jetstar 119.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Okay, so I can see on TCAS, he's probably gaining on me. There was no point in asking max speed or whatever because it's just faster. 900 doing 570 knots over the ground. We're doing 529, 530. So I'll let him. Yeah, our optimum is already there. We can start a climb. There's no reason to delay. So we'll change our cruise altitude to 370 and we'll climb slowly. We'll do 500. Don't want to lose too much speed. We'll put the TCAS back on above just in case. Does that make him disappear? No, that was the range. Okay, we're kind of crawling up here. Let's try to see if we can do 800 feet per minute. And V1 is still on the ground as far as I can tell. Okay, so we're not feeding from the center tank anymore. The fuel pump turned themselves off. Everything looks good. Once we are done with our climb, we'll do a fuel check. I don't know how far we are from our next waypoint. 40 miles, so that's not bad. We'll do a fuel check at UPSAD. One thing I like to do, just as a reminder, is just put some fix there, UPSAD, and put a ring around it. Let's put 7. There we go. So we're back to a climb here. We're already at 361. I don't want to go too... Alright, so he's taxiing. It's a tradition, apparently on one of the very first stream he did, he misspoke and said yoga instead of toga. So he has a custom emoji to celebrate that, and it's a tradition for people to spam it as he starts his takeoff roll. So I might jump in. And here we are leveling up at 370. Almost a green dot. I mean, it's our recommended max. There is a reason for it. Okay, Alt star. Alt cruise 370. Hopefully now we can regain a little bit more of speed. Don't fall off the sky here. I don't think I even see a speed trend on the speed tape. Let's use the ground speed. Well, with a nice, I mean, not quite 95 knot tailwind. It's a quarterly tailwind, but probably easily 60 or 70 knots, maybe more. So we're doing 525. You know, it's not the 580 or whatever the 78 was doing, but hang in there. Alright, at least that number is going up. Slowly, 528. Oh my goodness, it's gonna take 2 minutes to get to our target speed. Okay, he's number 3 for takeoff. I can't hear, not understand that guy. Jetstar 119 is cruising flight level 370, final climb altitude. Jetstar 119.
Copy that. Thanks for creeping up. We're like 15 miles behind you.
Anytime, we'll watch your contrail as you pass below us.
Alright, pushback for Brisbane 53.
Oh, wonderful! Our lovely purser brought me some warm nuts from first class. Probably have to mute the microphone so that you don't hear me crunching on them. Maybe just the beginning of it. Oh, lovely. Perfect. This is so good. First class, mixed, roasted warm nuts, favorite, cashew, peanut, almond. Welcome to Jetstar. Okay, that was delicious. And V1 is about to line up on the runway, so we're gonna go emoji. Hold on. Here's the emoji. I usually do it on my phone. Where are the custom emoji? Am I gonna screw this up? No, yes. It's... Oh, he hasn't lined up yet. He has 600 people watching. Excellent. So happy for him. Almost 500 likes. Well, I know he's trying to get to 500. Oh, he's going to external view. Make his turn. Line up. What kind of pilot does that? So American is now 10. Less than 10. And we'll do a fuel check. That's why we put the circle. I might still forget it. There's a delta behind him. Oh man, that plane. He's sitting so high over the runway. He is ready to go. 487 like. Alright, there's some weather down there. Nothing we should worry about, really. Why can't I? Is this a spam? Okay, yeah, probably. The limit. He's doing it. Alright. Let's do a first fuel check here at UPSAD. We're still up and we're not sad, so it's all good. UPSAD, where are we, my friend? Here, we're on airway Alpha 579. That was supposed to be 48 minutes into the flight. We are 47 minutes into the flight. Look at that. Fuel on board 24,000, so I round that down. Expected 24. That's right on the money. And fuel used is 6.9, so I round that up 7. Exactly. Delta equals 0. Perfect. Okay, now one thing I should have done, and we can use, oh man, Takeoff is loud, is do our journey log. Hopefully it's not too late. OC menu journey log, pre-flight, we are Jetstar 119er, there's no check. This is my pilot ID. Takeoff mass, I'll have to look back at, ideally I should have recorded the actual, but oh yeah, and it's supposed to be in kilogram. Looks like 154.3 in pounds, thousands of pounds. Oh no, it wants the real. Okay, alright, we can do that. 154,300. There we go. Fuel. What did we do? Well, actually, we have a fuel reason. We did 45-minute extra. Let's put that in there. Documenting this. Or uplift. Can I change it to gallon? I'm not even sure. Does something like this would change it? Format? Okay, at least this is a format, but well, or pounds. I guess pounds would be we loaded 25,000 pounds. Let's try this from, let's say, Shell. Yeah, cool. And fuel temperature was 9, density 0.8. Okay, perfect. I did the takeoff, and I suspect I will be doing the landing. There we go. We did a pushback. We were at bay 55. That's all good. Okay, alright. Well, we're getting this filled properly. Where's our American friend? We can't see him yet. So Sydney, 390, and he's just taking off. So we probably have like a little less than an hour ahead of him. That's fine. We're going to the Fiji Island anyway. There's 4 or 5 of us, 6 maybe, that we took off, and then there's a big lull in the departure by the time Tor and then approach got online. Yeah, let's look at our closest airport. You see Brisbane is 323 now. So why don't we switch to Brisbane. Probably not even gonna show. Barely. Alright. Let's delete or fix. Clean that up. That's done. What's up with V1? He's about to cross the coast and go on his way for longest stream of his career so far.
Stop sniffing my butthole, Virgin. He keeps on moving closer.
Delete. That's not a bad idea. It's to do a PAX off fucking takeoff.
Nah, you'll be fine.
I'm gonna do it.
Just make sure you have no D-rate. Because if you have a D-rate,
you're
going off.
Nope.
If you have a D-rate, you're going off.
Line up and wait. American 343. Sign runway heading.
See if we can catch the American 72, 2,000 feet below us.
Oh, the American's lagging.
Uh-oh.
That looked like a screen freeze. It's afraid for
There
a second.
he is.
With my signal.
There he is.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
What?
Did someone crash?
No. He's got a problem. He's got a problem. High oil on 3 and 4.
Oh yeah, it's a bug.
Ah, I knew he'd figure a way out of this stream. There was no air mattress.
The air mattress is a lie.
See? Yep, exactly.
Now we got him thinking.
And that's just the beginning. Are you in Discord, American 72?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you just passed below me.
Oh, that's you.
Take off, American 343 heavy.
Okay. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Still have my max 359. I'm gonna go a bit north up to 37.
Well, I'm only going to the Fiji Island, so don't feel too bad for me.
Yeah, I saw that.
Well, I have a 8320 cockpit, so that's what I fly, period.
Nice.
Brisbane is online. Oh no. People are meowing.
The hell was the meow?
Yeah, was that like on frequency or was that here?
From me. I didn't hear it on frequency. Oh, that must have been on frequency. I bet it was. I bet it was on departure or whatever he's with right now.
If someone's feeling bold, they should try 3-4 right.
Well, I did, but I'm in at 320, so.
Come on, Connie.
Gotta climb flight level 280 and repeat thrust. Copy that, direct no flight.
Are we getting directs? Nice.
Well, here we are, folks. Flight level 370. I don't think there's any chance we'll go higher, even later on when we're lighter. We're a little pack of 3. Started early. There's a Korean Air left actually before us, but it took a more southerly route, so he's gonna rejoin behind us. He might still pass me. So the saving grace for me at the lower speed is that all these heavies I have to step climb. 310, 330, 350. So American Airlines was already at 35, which was my cruise altitude, but we helped him by just going to 370, and now he is ahead of us happily. Probably has still like 13 hours and 30 minutes to get to LAX. Alright. Despite the nuts, or maybe thanks to the warm nuts, I'm starting to get hungry here. I think I'm gonna step aside for now. Figure out my dinner plan. I don't think we'll get any Oceanic controller or things like that. Noumea, we'll fly near New Caledonia. Could be. I think the next time I'll talk to controllers is when they get to the west coast of the US and LAX. That's the plan, at least. That's why everybody's taking off now and gonna go to sleep. Well, let's see how things are going on in the back, and if I can figure out how to get some meals here.
And that delta, that's, I think you're at 34, 35,000 feet. We're at 7.4 below you. We're climbing up to 31, so we'll stop well below you, no worries.
And V1 Pacific traffic, speed Vier-Im-Pott Tango Whiskey here. We are arriving LAX 1309 Zulu, 1 hour ahead of schedule.
Right now, for Qantas 357, we're showing arrival 1326Z. Right on time. Anybody at 350 right now, close to the UPSAD waypoint?
Speedbird 95 Tango Whiskey. We're about 40 miles from UPSAD, but our step climb is easily 600 miles out.
Copy that. Best chances I can get a wind readout at 35.
Everyone, Delta 34 Heavy Zero, I'd like 350, we have like an AT2 knot, Delta right now.
I'm sorry, Delta, you got a wind readout at 350?
Yeah, we have winds 266 at 81 knots.
Copy that, thanks.
Primary this frequency, negative secondary, stand by for SELCAL check.
Brisbane Radio, Delta 34 Heavy is with you, 350.
Brisbane Radio, United 842, SELCAL check received.
United 842, thanks. Your identified position reports are not required.
United 842.
Brisbane Radio, Delta 34 Heavy with you, 350.
Delta 34, Brisbane Radio, good day. Touch primary this frequency, nil secondary. Negative SELCAL. Position reports are not required, you're identified.
Delta 34.
Brisbane Radio, Speedbird 95 Tango Whiskey, just passing UPSAD, expected upland 0125, currently 310.
Speedbird 95 Tango Whiskey, Brisbane Radio, good day, accept primary this frequency. Nil secondary, standby SELCAL check. Brisbane Radio, Qantas 357 Heavy, flight level 310, SELCAL, Super Bravo, Fox, Sierra.
Yeah, Jordy.
Qantas 357 Brisbane Radio, g'day, accepts primary this frequency, nil secondary, negative SELCAL. Your identified position reports are not required.
Copy primary this frequency and no secondary, Qantas 357.
Other station calling Brisbane Radio, go again.
Good morning, Brisbane Radio. It's Delta 40. Delta 40 heading with you. Flight level 336, 2 miles west of Jordy.
Delta 40 Brisbane Radio, g'day, accepts primary this frequency, nil secondary.
Qantas 47, level at flight level 330.
Qantas 47 Brisbane Radio, g'day, stand by. Qantas 47 Brisbane Radio, g'day, accepts primary this frequency, negative secondary, negative SELCAL, position reports not required.
Say again for Qantas 47, you broke up.
Qantas 47, apologies. Brisbane Radio accepts primary this frequency, no secondary, negative SELCAL, position reports not required, you're identified.
Copy that, Qantas 47. Brisbane American 343 Heavy, we're at flight level 320.
American 343 Brisbane Radio, g'day, accepts primary this frequency, nil secondary, stand by SELCAL. American 343, I'm coming up with an invalid SELCAL for your aircraft, sorry.
American 243, roger, that will disconnect.
No, you don't need to, it's not a requirement. It's just you need to remain guard on this frequency instead of SELCAL watch.
I appreciate that, thank you, sir. Brisbane Radio, Contact 338, level at flight level 340.
Connie 338 Brisbane Radio, g'day, accepts primary at this frequency, nil secondary, negative SELCAL. Your identified position reports are not required.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that? You're really low for me.
And Brisbane Radio, Qantas 357, is okay if we step offline for a few minutes?
Qantas 357, no, it's approved to report when you're back.
Gotcha, Qantas 357, heavy, thanks.
Brisbane Radio, Speedbird 95 Tango Whiskey.
Speedbird 95 Tango Whiskey, Brisbane Radio.
Understand we do not need to position reports. Do we need to report altitude changes?
Speedbird 95 Tango Whiskey. Hey, firm, just let me know your intentions. Because you're still inside controlled airspace, I'll give you climb if you request.
Wilco will report when we hit our stealth climb. Speedbird 95 Tango Whiskey.
95 Tango Whiskey. Stations, Brisbane Radio will be back in 2 minutes.
Roger, Brisbane.
Brisbane Radio, Delta 34 Heavy. It's possible we're going to be off of the radio for a bit.
Harry Station calling Brisbane Radio, say again?
Delta 34, if it's possible, we're going to be off of our radio for a bit.
Delta 34 knows that's approved to report back.
Roger.
Good morning, Qantas 115 Qantas 11 Brisbane Radio, g'day, accepts primary this frequency, Neil secondary, stand by SELCAL check. SELCAL received, Qantas 115. Brisbane Radio, Victor Juliet Tango radio check. Victor Juliet Tango, Brisbane Radio, g'day. Victor Juliet Tango, citation IFR, taxiing Lord Howe Island for Sydney, runway 28, 6 POB.
Just realized we have a controller online, so hopefully we're not gonna get kicked out here. Let's get back in our cockpit. See real quick. He has pinged me. Oh my goodness. Please contact me on 123.6. And easy Nadi. Excuse me. It's probably Nadi Radio.
Welcome back. Stand by, SELCAL check. What's this 9? Thanks. Report your position for upwind.
Nadi Radio, Jetstar 119, flight level 370.
Jetstar 119, Nadi Radio, g'day. Accept primary guard 123.6. Secondary guard nil. standby, correction, nil SELCAL. Report your position for upland, please.
Negative SELCAL, and we'll report position over Jetstar 119.
Jetstar 119, upland position was the previous waypoint, so you need to do a position report for upland as if you're overhead, but still up to the time you cross upland again. VIRAR and your flight level, please.
Say again for Jetstar 119, I have a really hard time hearing you with the static.
Yeah, Jetstar 119, I just need an estimate for upland and, sorry, correction, the time you passed upland and your estimate for VIRAR, please.
Yes, so the position report for Jetstar 119 at UBLIN was at time 0051, flight level 370. Our next fix is VIRAR. Estimated time at VIRAR is 0128, and the fix thereafter is PUPEX.
Jetstar 119, thanks. And Qantas 9, Nadi Radio, go ahead with your position report for upland, please.
Oh boy. Well, it's good that we practice it, so we got to use it. Doing position radio.
Your volume was very low when reading the times, especially the time portion of it. Taking the times is a lot of volume.
Alright, that's cool. Talking to Nadi Radio on 1236. So we're gonna stay with him the whole time? Or does
back is correct. Upland time 0110, VIRAR time 0140.
I don't know if he controls anything below us. Meaning if I need to talk to him for the arrival into Nadi. Okay, well I guess we need the prep or next position report. It's a good thing we had it here. Taps exit. So we passed UBLIN. Alright, let me head it to VIRAR. Estimate time of arrival at VIRAR. I wonder if it changed because I cranked it up. Okay, we'll see. Progress report. VIRAR, yeah, it's 0127. It's a minute difference, so that's no problem. Oh. After that, we would be going PUPEX. So the flight report there would be, the position report would be Jetstar 119 over VIRAR at time, and then we'll have to put the time, probably going to be 0127, flight level 370, next fix PUPEX at time 0158 and fix thereafter. What do we have after PUPEX? Flight plan 10-0.
Qantas 9, Nadi Radio, report your flight level.
Qantas 9. Okay, so we need to be ready to do a position report. We still have 0127, 9 minutes. Whew. Well, hopefully, I'm glad he texted me and I saw him while I was eating my pizza in the galley. But now we are back in business here. Is V1 back? It doesn't look like he might be back. And I need a better system than these earbuds, but alright, that'll do for now. Nope. Still Korean jazz. Apparently that's what he likes. Okay, we're 2000 on the squawk, so that's good. Flight level 370. Now let's figure out or ETOPS. Actually, a better chart would be Navigraph. Well, or this one works. We're just south of Noumea. Let's confirm that. Yeah, Noumea is a direct bearing almost north, 352, 200 nautical miles. Yeah, can't. There we go. November Whiskey 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 is buried in there somewhere. The island of New Caledonia, French territory. Okay, but we're going past that. We're going to the Fiji Islands. Nadi, good old Nadi. Okay, so our ETOPS exit. Get this right. Well, we exit already because we're close enough to Noumea. And is there another ETOPS entry? No, we can, between Noumea and Nadi, will always be no more than 1 hour away. Well, let's use this opportunity to enter that in our equitime then, between Noumea and Nadi. This time we're gonna use the winds because it is gonna make a difference. Distance right now is showing 391. That should actually push it back when we have the wind. So let's use for the first one the wind at VIRAR, which is 230 at 64. Does that check with what we have? 220 at 60. So yeah, that's close enough.
Nadi Oceanic, speedbird 95, Tango.
And then we can use
095 Tango Whiskey.
channel 262 at 39, so that's not much of a difference. Okay, I guess we're getting closer to Nadi, so we're hearing him better. Okay, so 348.
Nadi Oceanic, speedbird 95, Tango Whiskey, passing upland at 0121. Also with advisory, flight behind Qantas 357 is currently away from the keyboard.
095 Tango Whiskey, thanks. Moving to control, let me know. Just report your estimates for VIRAR, please.
Apologies, we didn't quite read that. 95 Tango Whiskey.
Oh, VIRAR, that's the next report.
095 Tango Whiskey, report your estimates for your next waypoint, please, for VIRAR.
Speedbird 95 Tango Whiskey, expecting VIRAR at 015.
I don't think he needs to report, no.
Super 95 Tango Whiskey.
Or maybe he needed that. Oh yeah, he passed it. Well, I don't know. We're doing it. We're doing it. The front of the pack. So how many aircraft on this route? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's not bad. That's not bad. Alright, the PUPEX is starting to show up. If we crank up the range to 320, which is sometimes not enough to cover. Some waypoints might be more than 320 nautical miles away from each other in some cases. So it has been 2 hours and 13 minutes since we pushed back, almost 2 hours into the flight. I guess that aircraft, which was at our 4 o'clock, now is at our 2, 3 o'clock, still 4,000 feet below and on a slightly different route. So we're doing exactly Mach 0.79, ground speed of 522 with a pure tailwind 58 knots. Wonderful. Wonderful. We did fuel check not too long ago. Let me double check. That was an hour 28. Yeah, 30 minutes apart. This is a good goal. So I'll wait until we're maybe like 6 miles away. I'll use that information and then do my position report over VIRAR. Let me take a peek already. VIRAR was supposed to be at time 020, well after 2 hours and 5 minutes. So we're gaining a little bit on that. Maybe a minute or two earlier, which is good. We crank up the speed a little bit. Wind we're expected to 30 at 64, so a little lower, 58, but 217, which is good. Pure tailwind. And really what we're looking for is the fuel. Fuel on board right now is still showing more than 17.7 thousand pounds of fuel. The estimated fuel on board was 17,000. Okay, so let me scribble that down. So showing 0128, so that's a minute from now. So we'll call it 2 hours and 3 minutes into the flight. 17.7 and actual fuel burn 13.4. So now the delta is 06 to 07, so 600 to 700 pounds. Still positive, so that's really good. Okay, let's do a position report. Nadi Radio, Nadi Radio, Nadi Radio, Jetstar 119 with position report.
Jetstar 119, Nadi Radio, go ahead.
Jetstar 119 position report at VIRAR at time 0128, flight level 370. Next fix PUPEX, estimated at time 0158, fixed thereafter 10-0.
Jetstar 119.
There we go. Let's see how many fixes we might still have. In terms of reports, Cardio FP in Navigraph. We don't need the departure chart anymore. And here we are. So we'll report PUPEX. I don't know if we might need to report 10-0. Okay, we'll wait a little bit to put the actual time, but we know the format. Jetstar 119 reporting at PUPEX at time something, flight level 370. next fix will be Tanil. At time and the fix thereafter is Tepec. I don't know if they want us to report beyond that. I doubt, but we'll see. So right now PUPEX is 245 miles away, showing 0158, which was our estimated, so 28 minutes from now. Do we still have? No, everything is all good. I don't know, we had a few wacky stuff, or messages. Oil temperature for the engine, or was it oil temperature or pressure? Oil pressure. I think it was low oil pressure. I'm listening to static here. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. We had the center fuel pump, but we used that fuel just fine. 200 pounds left. Then I had an landing gear not uplocked, which I cycled a couple of times as per the ECAM message and still couldn't get things sorted out, but it seems like it's gone now, so that's good. That is good. So far away from the coast of New Caledonia, still almost 200 nautical miles, so that's quite a swim. Let's start to think about the weather at our destination. It's never too early. Let's look at a meter for Nadi and NFFN. NFFN is our alternate International. Okay, receive message, weather request, we can print it. Okay, Nadi is reporting on the 16th at 0100 Zulu, so 30 minutes ago. Winds 300 at 11, visibility greater than 10,000 meter. Scatter, 2800, thundercloud activity, scatter 5000, temperature 31, dew point 22, QNH 1008. Rain, thunderstorm rain, cumulative numbers, oh my goodness. Alright, well, it's a good thing we checked. Of course, we were properly briefed before departure. Let's see. How do we get the weather layer here? Maybe by pressing the weather button. Surprise, surprise. Okay, I have it on WinBar. Let's put just the basic radar for now. Don't need the rod, don't need the pin board, don't need this, try to make it. So do we have radar coverage there? Yeah, we might get some weather coverage. Let's give it some time to load. Okay. The weather seems to be mostly to the northeast, which would be good because that's the dominant wind, so hopefully it will push that away. Is there any turbulence? I don't know if there's nothing or if we're not getting a report. Let's look at the cloud tops. Convective cloud top level. Oh yeah, there's some action there. Once again, mostly moving. That's what V1 heard during... I know you guys didn't hear it because I was listening to a stream on the other ear, but simulated the briefing, and it was as usual across the equatorial region. Things can get a little messy, but it's dragging on all the way south there, including down to Nadi, but hopefully we'll stay where it is. Was NFNA reporting worse? Because I see actually worse weather over there. NFNA, broken 18, no, there's no thunder shower, no thunder cloud, no cumulonimbus. Okay, well, we'll see. See how it's predicted to move. It's kind of sitting there. Okay. Have to keep an eye on that as we get closer. This is very cool. Very, very cool. Not quite the world flight level of traffic, still pretty impressive. Okay, PUPEX 0158, coming for you. Mr. V1, still enjoying whatever his dinner is. What's happening in the chat? Yet put a poll. It seems like cockpit view 1. And we were not expecting to have controllers, at least not over the Oceanic portion of the flight. So people are joking about B1 getting kicked off as he's not responding to the radio, which is a big no-no on VATSIM, but luckily he has enough of us around him to tell the controller that, hey.
Nadi Radio, United 842, flight level 330.
Man has to eat. Why is my quality so bad? Well, maybe I should be careful. Well, I'm not streaming live, so actually it doesn't matter. See if we can get a little better than this.
G'day, 32 Nadi Radio, g'day, report. Accept. Still holding. Accept from regard 123, decimal 6, secondary guard nil, stand by SELCAL check.
So we can do SELCAL. I need to figure out how to do that. It's probably something in the vPilot client, if I had to guess.
Last waypoint 29 south 163.
How is Mr. GFK doing? He's still at flight level 330, doing 542 over the ground, so gaining around 30 nautical miles per hour. Hard for me to estimate how far back he is. He's still well below, so wouldn't worry about that.
Nadi Radio, United Debate 42, currently get a estimate 160 east. We've got an estimate for 165 east.
Alright, 42 in that case, report yes, it's 165.
Report next 165 east, United 842, thanks.
The wind is dying down a little bit. It's down to 48 nautical knots right now. ETP, which is not display, looks like be around PUPEX or something like that. Right now, Numia is still our best option, should we need it. Much time, let's see, good time. So we would get there at 0206, so that's 26 minutes. Nadi is till 2:47, so that's 67 minutes or more than an hour. But by the time Numea will be an hour away, we will be close enough to Nadi. So this is, we're already out of the ETOPS section of our flight. How are we doing on fuel here? Still showing now an hour and 30 minutes extra by the time we reach Nadi, which with the weather is not a bad thing. Let's take a look at our journey log. So Jetstar 119. Don't know why I can't enter A320 as the type. Let me see. Jetstar 119 A320. Doesn't want it. It's just looking for the... Yeah, I think this should be pre-populated because obviously the aircraft is what the aircraft is. I have it in the config file, but anyway. Oh, fuel, everything looks good. Okay. So what we're gonna do is take a minute to look at our arrival airport. So now the wind have shifted. Originally we had planned 09er, but that was just a little bit of a guess more than anything else. Plus 09er is not necessarily very exciting approach, so we would love to do the RNAV to 0 at 300. Could do 02, I guess. Gonna be 11 knot crosswind one way or another. Our option for 02. Yeah, we have the MidCap 2 Bravo. I want to make a note of this. Nadi. Get runway 20. The MidCax 2 Bravo, which has a Tutmu transition. Oh no, that's 20. So is there anything for 02 or just terrain? Well, or they don't want you to overfly city maybe.
Nadi Radio good. Morning, Delta 27, flight level 360, about 200 miles west of VIRAR, wind
Delta 40, Nadi Radio, g'day, accept from regard 123.6, secondary nil, standby SELCAL check.
So first thing, the R approach, including an ILS, 202. So that's good to know. Now the stars are really just for runway 20. RNP arrivals. Okay, so why don't we do this for now? Skip the star.
Delta 40 heavy, try it again, just confirm that if the correction that's works that side.
The transitions are interesting.
Alright, Delta 40, report your position when you're overhead of upland, please.
Okay, we actually started past upland at 0141 Zulu.
And Delta 40, say if it's for VIRAR as well, please, this is report.
Okay, we crashed upland at 0141 Zulu.
I'm assuming we can get vector to final.
Your estimate for VIRAR, please, not the speed, just your time estimate for VIRAR, your next waypoint.
You are at 0214 Zulu.
Delta 40 seconds.
Okay, we'll see what happened.
Nadi Radio, Johnny 338 is over.
2338 Nadi Radio, g'day, accept from regard 123.846, the second regard nil. Negative SELCAL, report position for upland.
I'm sorry, you said report what for upland?
Report your, go ahead with, so apologies, give your position report when you're overhead upland, please.
You gotta know how to...
I was over upland at 0145.
Just Connie 338, require the whole position report, including your estimate for the next waypoint and your flight level and everything else. Connie 338, just confirm or say your next estimate for VIRAR, please. You're the next waypoint.
Sorry about that. VIRAR is ETA is 0217 Zulu for VIRAR.
Connie 338, just reading back 0217 Zulu, confirm.
Yeah, I wonder if he has his sim time not set to the proper Zulu time, in which case all the timing is off by whatever the amount of time he's off. Right now here, UTC -6, it's 1947. So that would be 2547 to 147. We're reading 148, so within a minute that's all good. So we have UTC as expected, or as required for any valid position report. So we are probably less than an hour away, 500 nautical miles. We're doing a good 507 over the ground, slowing down a little bit as the wind is, tailwind is dying down. Still showing Nadi at 0250. Let's enter what I think we can do, the localizer 02. It should be an ILS or localizer. That's how it's listed. Yeah. In Navigraph as well. So localizer 02, no star, via. And we can do the final. Is there MI? So we don't want to go all the way to NN, that's for sure. That's the Nadi VOR. Show fix over the field, which is VK, is not anything better, so no V. See how that looks like.
Nadi Radio code
Takeoff. Okay, yeah, we'll vector ourselves. One thing I need to figure out still is he gonna vector us or not? Might message him or just... Frequency is not super busy.
Put your estimate for your next waypoint. Sierra, Quebec, Sierra, Oscar, November.
So for now we got Oceanic coverage over the coast of Australia, which was Brisbane Radio, and then Nadi. I wonder if we'll get anything beyond that.
Thanks. Report your position for upland.
Where did the guy going to GFK go?
Corner 11, I need a position report which includes your time crossing upland.
Disappeared. Hope his sim didn't crash, or maybe he got kicked out of.
Just not power the weapon after VIRAR, not required. Just required today.
Yeah, so I'm not surprised. I mean, it's only the second time on VATSIM that I'm ever doing position report. First time, as I mentioned earlier, was almost a little more than a year ago for World Flight 22, flying from Christchurch, New Zealand to Melbourne. And luckily the day before, I'm like, oh yeah, we need to do position report, and kind of reviewed the structure. Now the report page really helped because it gives you all you need. So Jetstar 119, PUPEX, time 0158. I'll write it down now. We can correct it if it changes. Flight level 370, next fix 10L, estimated time 10L 0229. It's another 30 minutes, and then fix thereafter. Tepec, yeah.
One heavy, just confirm 0211 Zulu for VIRAR. About 0221. 0221 Zulu, corner 716.
And there is a Concorde flying from Sydney to Hilo in Hawaii. Not a different route. He's passing the northwestern tip of New Caledonia. Are people dropping like flies? I have only 2 planes around me when it was 4 not too long ago. I guess they were not expecting to have to do the report, and they probably, or maybe it's late for them, they need to disconnect and they'll pick it up on the other side. How is Mr. V1 doing? He's still chilling. Oh no, don't. That's why we don't like cable, wires and overcord in the cockpit. You tangle around things. So, how far after PUPEX? Where's our top of descent? After Tenil, does that make sense? One headed even after Tepec, not sure. No, that makes no sense. So let's do a back of the envelope calculation as we like to do. The approach, it's kind of around the MI, the mummy, NDB, and 3000. So let's see if we can enter a fix. Mike India, there's probably a million of them. The one is closest. 3000, we're at 37,000, so that's a difference of 34 in thousands. Times 3 is 102. Let's call it 115 by the time we decelerate and all that, so I like to add 10. And let's see where that shows. It doesn't show quite yet. That's disappointing. Make sure it has it where it needs to be. Yeah, there you go. So between Tenille and Pupex, and yep, for once actually my estimate is after what the aircraft think or top of descent should be, but they're close enough. Usually I'm conservative. I like to descend a little early. Okay, Pupex, here we come. How are we doing on our ATP? 56 nautical miles. Might update or wind here because they're even lower. We had to go to Nadi. Not enough of a change to change our distance, but 0202, so pretty much by, well, a little after Pupex, we're showing Pupex at 0159. Guess it did change just a bit. I didn't enter any wind across our various waypoints, so the MCDU is using, or the FMGS is using the current wind and speed probably. I still think 058. Oh yeah, Pupex no, is back to 05. Sorry, 0158. 0158. Zulu. We're 50 to 60 minutes from landing. These poor guys have another 10 hours before they'll feel that way.
Nadi Radio with the Quantum 290 heavy, 27 degrees south and 162 degrees east.
Equinus 2219 Nadi Radio, g'day. Just to let you know, position report is a bit different than that. It's not your exact position, it's your estimates, because it's not really accurate. It can't be, so we can't rely on the position for your GPS. We don't have any radar for you. So just confirm your estimate for your last waypoint, so what time you crossed your last waypoint, and your estimate for your next waypoint. Then when you cross each waypoint, you'll make a new position report for that waypoint with the estimate for the next one as well. Equinox 2219, just confirm the estimate you have for waypoint 25 degrees south, 165 degrees east, and the waypoint and the time you crossed your previous waypoint, please.
The waypoint you said was correct, and we crossed our previous waypoint 0140 Zulu, contact 219 heavy, sorry.
Kronos 2219 heavy, just confirm your estimate for your next waypoint, please. What time do you expect to cross it at?
Alright, so we're getting to Pupex. 158, 0229, next waypoint is Tepec.
Kronos 2219 heavy, thanks. Request.
And we'll do the fuel. 2 hours, 34 minutes into the flight. 15,000.
So you want us to report
fuel on board 16. U, so that's a delta of 0.8, so we're actually using less fuel.
You just go Qantas 2219 with position report, and I say go ahead and you go ahead with the estimates and your flight.
Alright, here's our ATP.
Roger, thank you very much. Qantas 2219.
Nadi Radio, Nadi Radio, Nadi Radio, Jetstar 119 position report.
Jetstar 119, Nadi Radio, go ahead.
Jetstar 119 at PUPEX at time 0158, flight level 370. Next fix Tanil at time 0229, fix thereafter Tepek.
Jetstar 119.
Nadi Radio, Brandon 83, heavy position report.
Brandon 83, heavy, Nadi Radio, g'day, go ahead with field position report for Upland.
And our ATP point.
Correction, Brandon 83, Nadi Radio, g'day, go ahead with field position report.
Nadi Radio, Brandon 83, just past UBLIN at 200 UTC. Next waypoint VIRAR, estimated 0237 Zulu. Next waypoint PUPEX.
Brandon 83.
So I'm not sure if we need a report at
Nadi Radio, Brandon
probably
83.
doesn't hurt to do it.
We would like to request a step to flight level 330 when adequate separation with the aircraft above and behind us.
So that would be Tanil
Brandon 83, just stand by, I'll check if I can facilitate that for you.
at time flight level 370, next fix after Tanil is gonna be Tepek at time I don't know if we need fix thereafter. I mean, I'll give it to him, but I'll be descending.
390 Radio, you're within 3 minutes of each other. I require 10 minutes same track separation to give you the high climb. So it won't be available today, unfortunately, unless you can increase your speed to get a faster estimate. It's just really congested the airway, so I don't know what I can do for you. I can actually climb you above him, because I don't know where you did that.
Okay.
Alright, we can hold off another 15-20 minutes and check at that point and see if our separation's gotten better for 83.
Nadi Radio, Jetstar 119 with a question.
Jetstar 119, go ahead.
Yes, Nadi Radio. Our final destination is in Nadi. I was curious if we will stay with you on this frequency all the way down, or if we should expect to be turned over to Unicom.
Jetstar 119, you'll be monitoring this frequency, secondary and transmitting on Unicom just for your traffic calls. When you descend below flight level 240, you'll leave the Class Alpha airspace and enter Class Golf airspace. It'll be uncontrolled. Just alarms on, so you'll remain in contact with me.
Appreciate the clarification. Thanks very much, Jetstar 119. Well, this is a lot of water. A lot of water. It's convenient for me that the route they picked is actually going over the Fiji Island, including, I think, using the Nadi VOR. We'll descend before that, and
all stations, Nadi Radio, just set up a quick CPDLC to help with their cars. If you want to log on to CPDLC, you can log on using the code and the Foxtrot, and you can use CPDLC for the flight if you wish, so just so you don't have to listen to the VHF.
He's doing CPDLC. That's wonderful. Okay, we're just are. We need to notify. I think he said November Foxtrot. Let's go. Let's notify. Yep. So we can do automatic position report. That is so cool. Although I don't see him. I was expecting the DCDU.
Nadi Radio, good day, Delta 611 Heavy, got back from the cockpit. We can now do
Okay, com menu.
Delta 611 Heavy,
This is just
Nadi
my
Radio, get an
com, right?
guard 123.
So we want ATC notification, ATC notified. I don't know if he has accepted our connection.
Delta 611 Heavy, thanks. Go ahead and fill position report for your previous waypoint.
Connection status. No, it's not active yet.
Delta 611 Heavy, previous waypoint UBLIN.
Let me see if I can get
Now next waypoint inbound VIRAR.
the info about the CPDLC. Maybe I didn't hear it correctly. No, November Foxtrot. PC notifier. Okay, so that was correct. CPDLC logging November Foxtrot. ATC notified. Okay. Would be cool. I mean, we don't need much, but I've never done an automatic position report. That would be something. And Nadi Radio Jetstar 119, I'm wondering if you have received my CPDLC notification connection request, or if I need to send it again.
And apologies, Session Colleague, just verify your call sign again, sorry I missed that.
Jetstar 119.
Jetstar 119, thanks, I received it and I've accepted your logon request.
Okay, thank you. Jetstar 119. Cool. He has accepted it, so now ATC active is Nadi. And we can go to notification. Where's the reports? There you go. Automatic report. Let's see if we can set it on. So my understanding is that when we reach 10-0, it will send our position report automatically. not, we can do a manual position report, which right now is showing what we did last. PUPEX. Whoa, what's that? 10 Zulu? Present position. 10L. I wonder if this information is correct. Speed, ground speed, true heading, track angle, true. Now 10 Zulu, why does it show PUPEX at 10? Wonder if I'll have to position seems correct, right? 21 south, 172 east, yeah, 209. So I'm just curious about the time at PUPEX. That just doesn't seem correct. No, I don't know if it's because I just connected now and he has no knowledge. No, I think the flight plan is probably incorrect. No, 0158. Let's try.
Jetstar 119, Jetstar 119, Nadi Radio.
Nadi Radio, Jetstar 119.
Actually, just on the 119, sorry, just a card, I forgot your CPDLC, I'll just send you a message to that instead, my bad.
Okay, no worries, Jetstar 119. Descend. Not sure. To activate TC is Nadi control. Oh, is Mr. V1 back? DC send me a message? I don't think. No storm message. Notification. A95. Connection status, it is active. We could disconnect, but we don't want to do that. Then there's all the lateral deviation if we want to do this. Vertical if we want to climb. And can we go higher, lower? That facilitates the communication a lot. Doing it via text instead of a radio, which, as you can hear, assuming it's simulated relatively accurately. Okay, Jet B1 might be back. He changed the view, but that's pretty much it. Alright, so let's see if this works. Text. It's your craft performance, medical, my goodness. It will be the report. I wonder if I should do a manual position. Auto position report. We'll try. Oh, is the man back? Oh, I heard something. I doubt. Negative.
Just 119, Nadi Radio, g'day. Just confirm you received the CPDLC message with the instructions.
Yes, sorry, we, Jetstar 119 CPDLC message, received and, will go.
Jetstar 119, just have to set it back, Wilco, through the CPDLC so the request closed.
I guess I missed it. Oh, I don't have the sound on. I didn't hear the usual doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. They say we'll have to, when ready, descend to flight level 250. That's perfect, so I responded to him. Oh my goodness. I mean, if it had been here, I'd seen it. Maybe one day I'll build a second one. It's a little trickier here because I need I have the screen behind, so I have very limited space. I would have to put a little bit of spacer. Oh, he's saying changing views. Okay, so I can close that. I can recall the message. Should be. There we go. When ready. Okay, so there's no waypoint, because if there'd been a waypoint, you know, at reaching 10 hill or something like that, you would even see it highlighted, and the message would come back a little before to remind you. It's really sweet. Here's the message: when ready, descend to flight level 250. Took some time. Maybe we can prepare a message. Input text message. Free text. Can we do just free text? I think it has to be added to something. No, which is just text. I don't think I can put free text and then send that just.
Super 219, Super 219, Nadi Radio.
If we were to
Nadi Radio, Nadi Radio, Super 219, go ahead. Super 219, missed position report for Sierra Oscar November. Do you have the report for me, please? Nadi Radio, apologies, was eating lunch. Obviously past Sierra Oscar November.
Okay, I could send that.
Position
cancel. What are the other options?
Setting time,
I don't know if there's any, but we can cancel it. But it stays here, so it should be available.
Thanks.
Okay, so now it's really the automatic.
Delta 40 heavy, Nadi Radio, go ahead.
Nadi Radio, Delta 40, we just left VIRAR at 0215, flight level 360, next waypoint PUPEX, estimated 0244.
I'm so glad we got controller. And he's doing the whole Oceanic position report, even set up CPDLC. Very nice. I need to set up the sound so that I hear him, or I hear the little message. Okay, Mr. V1 is back. Think?
Nadi Radio, Connie 338.
Connie 338, Nadi Radio, go ahead.
Okay, so he's...
Nadi Radio, Connie 338 is over VIRAR, and our
no, you're
next
not,
waypoint,
you're still in the airspace.
PUPEX is 0246.
Connie 338.
He needs to do position report. No, you can.
Nadi Radio, Qantas Flight 357, position.
Qantas 357, Nadi Radio, go ahead.
Nadi, Qantas 357, level 310, estimating PUPEX 0232, Tanil next 0304, flight level 310, we're squawking 1516.
Qantas 357. And apologies, Qantas 357, can you just confirm the waypoint Tanil estimate for me again, please?
That's from Tanil estimate 0304 Zulu, Qantas 357.
Qantas 357.
Okay, system. Cool. Yeah, it's cool to see V1 dealing with position report. I want to see if our automatic will work. We're still way out. Okay, here's the sequence of event. We're gonna reach 10L and hopefully our trusty CPDLC will send the information or report leaving. We still have a bunch of time until... Hold on. It's record when ready. Then it said report leaving flight level 370. Set Roger. I mean, we still...
Nadi Radio, Nadi Radio.
240 nautical miles. No, I don't know why. It was this original message. We can print it, so yes we can. From when ready to send for level.
Time at Tanil,
I don't know why.
95 Tango Whiskey.
95 Tango Whiskey.
Not sure why it's not showing here in the message. So I want to make sure I send it. Yeah, report living room. Can I close it? Yeah. Oh, here we go. No, when I close it, it's here, report living. I say Roger, but I still have quite a bit. At least 100 nautical miles. Yep. Yeah, I definitely want to go to Tanil so I can check if it sends the report automatically. Thinking it's gonna auto-generate the report and then serve it to me, and then I can maybe modify it if need be. Yeah, text is not available until you have some sort of message. If I can send him a will. Leave flight level 3. Oh, did he want me to descend? Oh no. No, it's just report. We'll leave flight level 370. Port leave.
Nadi Radio, Qantas 7219 heavy request.
Qantas 7219 heavy, Nadi Radio, go ahead.
Request to be airplane for 2 minutes, Qantas 7219 heavy.
Qantas 2219 heavy approved.
10 nil. Let me say that if I can send easy text display, oh, message 1 or 2, close this. Yeah, can send, we'll leave for those shortly after 10. Send, boom. Okay, so he's still active, and we still have 50 some nautical miles to Tanil. Yeah.
Nadi Radio, Qantas 7219 Heavy, back on the flight.
Okay, let's go back to the sequence of event here. Tanil, check all his automatic reports, hopefully that works. If not, we'll do it over the radio. Then we need to start the descent. And he gave me 250. Then he will probably just tell me, because then below 240 said that's on control, so that's when he's gonna transfer me. Let's see if we can re-enter or thanks for the service. There for now. Hope everything works. So reports. Automatic position report is on. See what happens once we get to Tanil. Good things will happen. Come on, good things will happen. Probably save some time and get update weather. Do that on the FODU, receive message. This is 0200 Zulu. Yep, an hour later, that's better. Oh, so I could hear the ATC notification in somebody's cockpit. 160. So we're on the 16 at 0200 Zulu. Wind is 3109. And visibility is still good, 10,000 meter. Few clouds, 25. There's still cumulonimbus in the area. Scatter. Okay. Broken 30. Degree 2.22, QNH 1007. Put that real quick in here so it's already done. Okay, so we responded, Roger. Okay. Then it's why do I have an automatic leaving flight level 370? Is that a smart Airbus thing? Just create that message? Oh my goodness. So the message record, he gave me originally a when ready, but that was way too early. Then report leaving, and I told him, hey, I'm not gonna leave until I pass Tanil. And he said Roger, which is good.
Nadi Radio, Speedbird 95 Tango.
Oh man, that's some serious message.
Speedbird 95 Tango Whiskey Nadi Radio, go ahead.
Keep them as a souvenir here for
Speedbird
adventure.
95 Tango Whiskey requesting step climb flight level 350.
That's all good.
Speedbird 95 Tango Whiskey climb flight level 35.
These are requests. Text I put in.
Flight level 350.
I think it's a plane that automatically generates a leaving flight level 370.
And bound of 83.
I know you guys
the
can't
aircraft
see
requesting
it.
a step climb as well. You're in our notification now. I can give you your higher climb if you wish for it.
A-firm, we'd actually like to go all the way to 350 if possible, ground of 83.
Bravo 83, climb, flight level 350.
Let's see. If I can document or adventures.
Bravo 83, confirm, climb, flight level 350.
Yep, for climb, flight level 350, Bravo 83. But I can still monitor. Just for
Okay, let's see if we get that automatic report here. I wonder if it's gonna conflict with our descent. Let's see, if not I'll do a manual report.
Nadi Radio, United 842 with position report.
Okay, we're 6 miles away.
United 842, Nadi Radio, go ahead.
United 842, that position south,
I don't know if I need to do it actually.
50230, flight level 330. Next
She's already expecting me to leave.
17 east 175. Next at 0317, and then south 12 west 180.
United 842.
Am I getting message or maybe the sound is very low? It's trying to alert me. Okay, message 1. And now I want to position report over at 10-0. The time is wrong. The time is wrong.
Nadi Radio, Brandon 83, position report.
I mean, he's gonna ignore it because we're gonna go down.
Bravo 83, Nadi Radio, go ahead.
What happened here?
Brandon 83, passing VIRAR at 0232 Zulu, flight level 326, climbing 350, Mach 089. Next PUPEX at 0303 Zulu, next TANL.
Bravo 83.
Can I modify it? No DCDU message to modify, it's a no. Well, I'm gonna cancel it. And then I'm gonna send him the leaving flight level 370. We'll go 25. There we go. I don't think this, I'll have to check exactly what the automatic message did. And it's not showing it here. Showing my leaving flight level 370. Okay. Clear this. No. This is what I wanted to do. There we go. So we're going down. Can probably see what cost index. I can probably go even 20. Or is that gonna dive because it goes to the bottom of the... Oh, we are above? The plane thinks we're above? 1530 above? I think we're fine. Okay, we'll start to see some weather. Okay, let's make sure our TCAS is set to below, which it is. Happening on the V1 channel. We see on our ND the wiggly blue curve. It is when we're gonna rejoin the calculated send profile. If you look at the MCDU page, we can see we're 1630 feet above profile, so it's gonna take us a little while, but we are rejoining as the value is going down. I could use the speed brake, but we're still very high and quite far from
Nadi Radio, Speedbird 219.
So I'll put that in there.
Speedbird 219, Nadi Radio, go ahead.
Well, at least the position reports are keeping us busy. I suspect after leaving Nadi Radio, it's gonna be dead quiet for like 8 hours. Unless there's something around Hawaii, but it's gonna be weird hours for them to do it.
Speedbird 219.
Okay. Let me send him a text. ADC menu. Text. Thanks for the service. Send him that. There you go. Close it? No? What's other? Other doesn't do anything.
Qantas 357, Nadi Radio, missed position report.
Missed position report, alright.
Qantas 357, we got a position for you. Sorry about that. We got confused with the last controller.
Yeah, no worries. It wasn't doing them because the identification the whole way through, but it's a bit patchy on the airway. So just confirm your estimate for TPAC for me, please, at the time you cross. Correct for panel for me, please, at the time you cross the TPAC.
Roger that, Qantas 357, channel 0300 Zulu, TPAC next, 0306 Zulu, and we're maintaining flight level 310.
Qantas 357, cheers.
Do you use CPD? No, he's doing step climb. Okay, so we are on the descent. Flight level 250 is blue, which was our initial cleared altitude, nothing below that. I suspect he's gonna give us something soon-ish. If not, we can request it, I guess. We can go ADC menu, vertical request, descent. There you go. Or when can we expect? That's another way. Lower altitude. Oh shit. Oh. Oh, it's doing the automatic position report. I don't want to do that. I should have turned that off. I'm still new to this whole thing, so set off. And then the when can we, because we're leveling up at 250.
Radar stations, apologies. Nadi Radio will now be closing on short notice. I'm going to pass out of the controls here, I'd rather not get a suspension today. So see everyone and have a great time. My users got 122 decimally. Thanks for flying.
Okay, so we can go to
Thanks for the ATC service. Thanks for coming on today. And thanks for the ATC now.
Alright, let's pretend we're clear
Really
to 10
appreciate
then.
the service and have a good day, man. See everyone.
So we'll continue that and we'll go 122.8. And we can disconnect. He's probably gonna kick us out, but TC menu, connection status, we're still connected.
357, we're climbing up to 35 now, so I think we're clear of the guy in front of us, but we're climbing 350.
Okay, I'm descending and there was nobody, at least. Yeah, no problem there. Okay. I can disconnect now that we're below flight level 240. Oh, that was something. That was something. Alright, progress is still above our profile. We'll manage that. Okay. So let's go set our approach. Performance page 1007 is our QNH temperature 30 and expected wind at 3109. And the barrel reference on this approach, this approach climb gradient minimum 5%, only 2.5. Well, let's be conservative, 350.
I'm not going crazy, right? Like,
So that's
I've
the
shaved like 2 hours off of my arrival from the expected.
That's the decision altitude if the
What
aircraft
time is
is capable of at
12:13
least
in Eastern?
2.5.
I don't think that's
7:20 in the morning is gonna be early. 12:13Z is 7:30. Okay. All right, now we dip below. It looks like quite a bit. Okay. We'll vector ourselves. Keep an eye on this weather before approach. So we're gonna vector, we'll fly to Titmu and vector ourselves. If we're still too high, which doesn't look like it will be, no, we're good. We're gonna go direct then Titmu to MI, Mommy, yeah, Mommy, and then that will be just a final 3,000 feet. Let's check our altitude. Make it a hard 3,000, and then FF02 1640. Yeah, Navigraph never imports those accurately. 30 lock is indeed 840. Oh, yeah, sorry. 840 is not allowed. Do I have to do 9 for 900 then? Interesting. Okay. Okay. Do we have a transition? Is it 10,000 like in Australia? Airport elevation is 59 feet, runway is 26.
Jetstar 119, Speedbird 95, Tango Whiskey, how do you read?
5x5, Jetstar 119.
Roger, we're just checking in with you.
Oh, you're worried because I'm descending? I'm actually going to Nadi. My arrival is in 30 minutes in the Fiji Island.
Just checking that you're in range.
Copy that. I can hear myself on view on stream, which is kind of weird. Alright, we're done with our position report. I think we did good. So glad I reviewed that last minute, but we got it done. So how far are we from MI? So that's probably like 50. We want to be at 3,000. Let's go constraints. So we're gonna do instrument landing. Got our company message, which is our ops. Okay, so I got some message here. that's cool. Clear to leave, control area on descent, no reported I-4 traffic, Nadi, report clear of the runway to cancel SAR watch, search and rescue watch. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. That goes in the book too. Guess I disconnected too soon. He said he had to leave, so, and I was below 240. Anyway. Sorry.
Only aircraft in front of you, 357 is me.
What time's your landing?
Automated uplink, gate assignment for flight Jetstar 119 arriving Nadi at position 1 is a company gate. Ground power available, ground air not available. Perfect. Tape you use on ground limited to 10 minutes. Roger that. Okay, we need to start
Speed per 95 Tango
getting
estimated touchdown 1158 LAX.
In approach mode. We're approaching 10,000, so I'll keep the 260 for now in selected mode. How far away? I can get myself just a well, I don't want to go near direct. How's the weather doing? Probably gonna stay on this heading then. Let's pull for heading. Now that means we're gonna go vertical speed. About 1800. It's probably more than what we need, but okay. Standard 1007 set 3 time. Approach checklist. Briefing. Confirm the ECAM status is normal. Seatbelt fine. Thank you. On with 11. Slow down to 250. We'll put our lights already. And VIRAR set 3 times. 1007 or a DA. Okay, lateral discontinuity. Yeah, but I'm on heading now. Okay, alright. Oh yeah, and we did only 10. Let's go 5. And I didn't mean to do open descent. Alright, thrust idle. Vertical speed 1500. 5000 out blue. Okay, below 10250. That's all good. There's a little bit of weather to the east, so gonna keep going this way. Alright. Let's look at our okay, barrel set 350, that's our DA. Engine mode selector is gonna be normal. Approach checklist completed. Seven miles from the airport. Can already see right slope. All is looking good. Oh gee. Somebody had to shut down an engine. Guess we'll have to do our Unicom call. Okay, 15 might leave us a little high. No, not really, but you know what? Okay, reduce speed to 30, stand, and then turn right, heading 080. Okay, we're entering the cloud, right turn 080. Why is it giving me Mac? Okay, so temperature is 27, we don't need engine anti-ice. Okay, we'll reduce this so that we can see the speed decrease. Because when you're in vertical speed mode, it prioritizes that, period. I mean, once again, could have used the speed brake.
357, you need to call that, man.
Okay, so we're 25, let's call it. Nadi traffic just star 119, 25 miles southwest of the field, coming in for landing runway 02, Nadi.
Good luck, sir.
Thank you. I will stay at 5 for a little longer. Okay. Alright, now we're leveling off, picking up some speed. Slow down. 210. Slowly make our way down to 3000. Double check the frequency. I have a weird feeling. IFN 119.9er front course 359. No, that's not correct. 025. You see, this frequency is wrong. Okay, so that's gonna be sporty. Okay, we can go flaps 1. Go 050. Massive freeze, probably loading the airport. But I need to make sure I have activated the approach. There we go. Oops. So we might not get a localizer. Well, pretend the localizer isn't up. This is not great. Alright, confirming runway 02. Get in a little bit. Let me see. What are our options here? There's an RNAV, right? RNP runway 02. Let's try that. Let's make sure we have the chart. And we'll have to change our minimum. We're supposed to join a fancy, yeah, go direct here. I mean, we're in the soup, but I'd rather have some sort of guidance. 3500, yeah, well, that's gonna happen right now. Good. Alright, we're managing. There's an island, so that's a good start. Okay, so now we can clear the lateral discontinuity performance. Need to update the reference 510 is our MDA. Oops. 10 there. Okay, set. Okay, no LS push button. I look, there is a 3-degree slope after that. We can probably arm the approach here. App nav final is blue. So we're clear for the RNAV 02 into Nadi. That's the wind doing, yeah, crosswind from the right, 9 knots. Okay, at least we have a lateral guidance. Supposed to start, it kind of keeps you high for some reason. Start descending here. Most wanted to go FPA mode, but we'll see what it does. App nav final. How about we slow down? 160 flaps 2. Doesn't want to descend. This is not right. Oh. Pretty sure okay, now it's showing. Do I give it a chance? I still think. Okay, final app. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, gear down, spoilers armed. Okay, we have a runway inside, that's always helpful. Clear to land 02 Nadi. Here we come.
$2,500.
So we're not aligned with the localizer in on my map. And we are, yeah.
2,000.
What on earth is going on? Is this coming at an angle? 023. Okay. Alright, let's go manage speed. Flaps 3. Let's try not to kill. You know what? I'm not using it right now. I'll put it out of the way. Okay, so yeah, we're coming at an angle, we're coming a little high. We're gonna have to do work here. Alright, disconnect. Wing a little bit to the left. Descend a little. And let's go flaps full, gear down. No, if I remember correctly, the Pappy were not right, coming the other way. It was a long time ago, but... So we do need a crab angle, but still, we're not over the runway track here. Good news is that it's a long runway.
$100 above. $500.
Cabin crew?
Minimum.
The cabin for arrival.
We're continuing for sure. Yeah, I don't know if this Pappy even works.
300. $200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard.
Spoilers?
Delta 3-4 heavy, you're gonna be set silent to 370.
in the ground. 70 knots. 20 knots. Decent amount of right rudder. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. I don't remember if we have to use the crossing runway. No, we can go all the way and then yeah, oops. Somebody's not paying attention. It's going all too well. Okay, here's the crossing runway. We need to keep on strolling. Terminal is on the other side. Sort of EPU chrono. Don't have a lot of time once we're off this runway. Start cleaning up. Stop the chrono. All disarm spoilers. 3 hours and 36 minutes. We shaved 4 minutes for flight plan. Alright, we'll take the very last one. Right here. Well, I admire the people. We're gonna take it all the way to LAX because this was plenty enough for me tonight. Okay, we're going to gate 1. Clear of the runway. Nadi traffic, Jetstar 119, clear of runway 02, Nadi. After landing, all flaps have been retracted.
Say again, 119.
We just cleared the runway 02 at Nadi, or the final destination for the day. You guys have fun going all the way to LAX?
Thanks for coming along.
I really appreciate you joining, and hope you have a good day or evening.
Thank you very much. We'll see you on the other side tomorrow morning. Radar. Keep the transponder and protective wind shear is off. Okay. So gate 1 is just at the end on this side. See if we can get our GSX peeps to help with the maneuver. Gate 1, the walk-in, no bus, alright. Can walk in directly to the terminal, that would be cool. Supported by GSX, it's not something you get for by default, but if somebody builds a profile, I don't remember if I had a profile for Nadi. Okay, we're past our 3 minutes. Our brake's doing little hot, but nothing bad. Yeah, I shouldn't even have touched them. Could have rolled all the way. Alright, here's 3, I see 2, 1 is the last one. Okay. Air Terminal Services, Fiji. Here we are, Gate 1, Nadi International Airport. Lots of good memories from World Flight 2022. If you haven't seen it, you need to check out that video. That was a lot of fun. Okay, we got a marshaller. Yeah, I know I'm a little bit to the right, but I also have a pushback truck right here. Yes, sir. All kind of anti-aliasing issue on those fences, but meep. There we are. Okay, 3 minutes past. We have APU power. Engine can come off. Waiting for 5% and 1. We can turn off the beacon. Turn off all this. Or transponder. Yeah, we did it. That was a lot of fun. Departure, busy out of Sydney, although we didn't have any ATC, but then the Oceanic radar, both Brisbane and then Nadi radar, radio, sorry, not radar, having to do position report. Fun, fun, fun. So, to finish our flight here, we can, nope, I'm so used not to go to ATC. Journey log. We did do an RNP approach, no Talon, no tech log. Gate 1, and it is a gate. And, okay, so we can request deboarding. Why is it requesting? Okay, there we go. All good, and we can file it. Boom, done. Let's take a look outside real quick, see what's happening there. Don't know. Okay, they're bringing us external GPU. Though it seems like by magic we already have some external power here. Are we deboarding? Hope we are. Turn around. Boarding start. Let's see. Okay. Wonderful. Three hours 56 or so block time. It can't be too different from what we see on the journey log. So block time 3:58 with 3:56. Yeah, probably started it after pushback. Flight time 3:34 of 3:36. Very good, very good. Our 124 passengers can disembark and enjoy the beauty of the Fiji Islands. Well, thanks V1 for being true to your words and flying this long haul. If I ever get a different cockpit, maybe I could fly it, but based on the A320 cockpit, Fiji is not necessarily as far as we could take it, but was at least more than 3 hours. So hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next video. In the meantime, enjoy the virtual sky.